Today on ZZZ Made Easy, we're previewing the rework for Soldier Zero Anby coming in version 2.3. This video will be a short summary of the new changes only. I'll be making a full how to play Anby 2.0 guide later sometime during version 2.3's release. This video contains footage from the creator beta server, so things are subject to change. Thank you Hoyocreators for this opportunity. Not mentioned in the new descriptions, but Anby's Silver Star mark is now super visible when it's fully charged. Anby's core passive retains the original effects, but will receive an extra 5% of Anby's crit damage being added to the Silver Star crit damage aftershock bonus. This is now 35% of Anby's crit damage, up from 30%. For new effects, ally aftershock attacks can now build Silver Star charge. It's at least 17 to 20% charge, and this can occur once every 5 seconds. Another add-on is that when enemies with white thunder stacks are defeated, Anby automatically triggers Thunder Smite on the nearest target. Thunder Smite's the bonus aftershock lightning strike, normally granted if Anby consumes 3 white thunder stacks. This change helps with just taking down mobs of enemies. Anby's additional ability retains its original effects, and now it makes it so that her chain attack and ultimate are considered aftershock damage. This is a huge benefit because those are big damage moves now get the core passive's damage and crit damage bonuses. Anby's general game plan of filling the Silver Star mark then doing 3 Azure Flash dashes is still the same. If you do them consecutively back to back to back, then she triggers Thunder Smite for extra damage. With this rework, there is a longer period of time before you have to chain Azure Flashes. This allows Anby to fit in entire basic attack moves or even dodge counter before chaining another Azure Flash. To sweeten the deal, Anby gets a brand new special attack called Azure Flash Boundary. If you trigger Thunder Smite and Anby's doing EX Special or an Azure Flash Dash, then after the skill ends, she will automatically do this Boundary follow-up. Boundary is an aftershock move with iframes and a decent amount of damage. It's more than the extra Thunder Smite, so it's well worth doing. You can switch out during Boundary and try not to cancel it with Anby's ultimate. It will take a little getting used to having this new move. Next, the rework addresses a few pain points. After a dodge counter, Anby gets a new Voltage Overload status for 15 seconds. Anby's sword hilts will glow and her dodge now has a sweet blue tinge. During Voltage Overload, Anby can now use Azure Flash during basic attacks, dash attack, and her dodge counter animations. If you don't need more Silver Star charge, then just Azure Flash to go on the attack instead. It also says her dodge performance is enhanced, which is very vague. So far from what I can tell, Anby can dodge out of her 5th basic and dodge counter animations. She could not do that before. One more benefit of Voltage Overload is that if the enemy does not have White Thunder stacks, then Anby can press Special instead of holding for her EX Special. Basically, after the Boundary follow-up happens, you can keep tapping Special to do EX Special into another 3 Azure Flashes. Anby has a new 3rd basic attack. Her sword throw is now wider and keeps smaller enemies together. Along with the new Boundary move, plus the extra Thunder Smite if enemies die with White Thunder, Anby's AoE and grouping has gotten a little better. Now I'm not sure if the text is getting updated, but I was told that Anby's Mindscape 2 is getting updated for her new Boundary move. With M2, Anby can effectively do 9 Azure Flashes after ultimate. Because of the new Boundary move happening after 3 Azure Flashes, this would normally extend Anby's rotation time. To make up for this, the Boundary follow-ups via M2's ultimate specifically will have a faster animation. To end this video, here's the example combo you can do with the new Voltage Overload, 3rd basic attack, and the longer chain timer for Azure Flash. Do a dodge counter and get the Silver Star fully charged. You can do 1 Azure Flash, then shortcut to Anby's 2nd and 3rd basics. Before she catches her sword, we cancel the animation with Azure Flash thanks to Voltage Overload. Do another 2nd and 3rd basic plus Azure Flash animation cancel. These 3 Azure Flashes still trigger Thunder Smite, and then the new Boundary follow-up's gonna happen. When you include the extra Silver Star charging from ally aftershocks, there are gonna be so many new different variations of combos for Anby. The triple Azure Flash dashes are not the only option now. That's all the changes for Anby I was told about and could find so far. If I missed anything, I'll include it in my full How to Play Soldier Zero Anby 2.0 guide. If you like playing Anby or you want to get her in the future, then Orphe and Magus will be one of her best teammates. You can play Anby with like Seed, but this rework is about making Anby feel better to play on field, which synergizes with Orphe's off-field aftershock playstyle. That's the main reason she's getting this rework at this time. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the new Soldier Zero Anby in version 2.3, and I will see you in the next video.